all these phrases that we pick from, they're kind of a colloquial phrase, I believe. And I would always hear it growing up, the one that I've chosen. But it applies more literally to my sister, as when my parents would feed her when she was a toddler, they would actually bite their hand as they got close to her mouth. And she'd grab the hand and she'd gnaw on it. Now, you gotta learn to not bite the hand that feeds you. Because for one reason, the hand is being gracious, and the other reason, you might stop being fed, and finally the hand might get hurt. Point one, the hand is being gracious. When the hand is feeding you, and you're getting this gracious thing, grace is getting something you don't deserve. A lot of times you haven't earned what you're being fed. Like growing up with your family, you never paid for the food that you got. So you want to keep the hand happy, so you keep getting fed. So the hand that is feeding you is being gracious, treat it with respect. Point two, you might stop being fed. Now this is like a consequence to doing something bad, you know? Not necessarily literally biting their hand, but in a way like doing something to spite your parents or whoever is having the grace to give you something. It'd be like a consequence, like being grounded or like losing the privilege of driving your car or them paying for your insurance. The consequence is they might stop paying for your insurance. You might not be able to drive your car. You have to go get your own car. You might stop being fed if you bite their hand. Point three, the hand might get hurt. Now, a lot of times this hand that's feeding you is somebody close to you, your grandparents, your parents, a friend, and as much as they love you, you shouldn't want them to get hurt. So these things that you do to spite them, you shouldn't do because it's biting the hand that feeds you. So finally, don't bite the hand that feeds you because you might hurt the hand. The hand's being gracious in feeding you, and finally the hand might get hurt, and you should treat the hand with respect.